And do you enjoy that aspect of the business?
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it because I'm always performing, you know. So this is really fun for me to just get behind the scenes.
Yeah.
You know, I love it. It's really fun.
Yes. You do any besides writing further? Do you produce any other artists?
Well, I'm actually working with an artist right now where we're writing and producing a record for her. So that's really great. That's a lot of fun. And I travel a lot back and forth to Nashville. And I go there and I just write like crazy and gig and, you know, never sleep. and that's a lot of fun too. So that's been cool. So it would be nice to, you know, I'm writing in hopes to, you know, get people to cut some of my songs.
Right.
You know, for me, I've always kind of been the artist that wrote my own songs and I was singing them. Now I don't care who sings them. You know, like just somebody. You know, so you know that's been cool. That's another challenge. You know.
Now, is there a difference when you do that? Because when you're writing a song, normally when you're writing basically for your voice, right?
Yeah.
Are you still doing the same thing, or do you actually write with the thoughts of somebody else singing it? I mean, is there?
Yeah. Well, you're writing for, if you, like you said, I think that's great. You nailed it because you're writing for your voice, kind of what your thing is, you know. But when you're writing for other people, it's very different. It is. It's really, you know, sometimes you're writing for guys too, so that's extremely different.
Yeah. Sure.
But you know, a good song's a good song.
Right.
So you should be able to put it in any key and have it be great. You know. But it is. It's definitely different. It's different when you're sitting down and you're sort of writing for yourself as opposed to kind of, you know. Usually, if you're writing for somebody else, it's really commercial based. You know,
Right.
You're really focusing kind of on the commercial aspect of it. It's sort of go anywhere.
Exactly.
So you mentioned the commercial end of things, because it is a business.
Yeah.
Right? And we actually did a whole show one time on the business of arts, and we talked to a whole range of people. And kind of interesting, you always end up, when both Swoop and I are artists, and for a lot of artists, that commercial part is a big stumbling block or a big challenging, makes them feel cheap or like they're selling out or what have you. How do you deal with that? How do you feel about that? Are you comfortable? Is it keep you awake at night? Where's your stand on that?
I'm comfortable with it. If you go in knowing this is what you're doing,
right.
I'm fine with that. You know, there's a lot of commercial music that I love. You know, I sing a lot of commercial music. I adore a well-written song, you know. So, but some things that aren't as commercial, maybe they're more artistic, you know, however you want to put that, and maybe they move you a little more. You know, it's a little deeper, potentially. But a great writer maybe has the capacity to take those two things and put them together.
Right.
You know, and then it's just fantastic. You know, because it's something everybody wants to hear,
Right.
and it's something you really are feeling. You know, since I do a lot of solo gigs, and some of the gigs I do, I can sort of play whatever I want.
Right.
You know, I play a lot of standards, or not as many as I'd like to, but of those songs, I think were those two put together. You know, I mean, we don't write like that anymore because we don't talk like that anymore. But you know, that was an amazing time, and songs were just incredible.
Talking about that, which types of songs do you prefer to sing then?
Well, I love a lot of stuff that was written in the 30s and 40s. You know, they were just incredible writers.
Right.
And, you know, you don't hear songs like that anymore. That's why everybody did them.
Right.
You know, everybody remade them. Still is remaking those great songs.
So we had that discussion with the kids. The day after Thanksgiving. Those are the songs that will stand the test of time.
Oh, absolutely.
You know.
And we were playing day after Thanksgiving. Swoop came over and we did almost like a second Thanksgiving, and I don't forget. I think it was my son or your son said something about, "This is lame. Why do you gotta listen to this song?" And as my wife pointed out, well, everyone knows who Ella Fitzgerald is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And everybody recognizes how great her music is, her voice was, and the songs were, and just as you said, and he wasn't buying it. He wasn't buying it. But we pointed out that that's what we pointed out. At some point, you know, just kind of being considered literate in a musical sense, you will have to at least explored that and said, well, I don't like it, or I do like it. But it, you know, it's a force. It's a standard. It belongs in that conversation.
My favorite song. Oh God. This is the hardest question. I don't know. I'm totally drawing. Tell me your favorite song, and I'll sing a couple now. Oh, okay. Here goes.
Go ahead.
At last, my love has come along.